Rising. Hey, 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 hey. How is everybody feeling this AM? Hopefully everybody doing good, feeling good, smelling good. You know? But we gonna do another collective reading today, okay? Because I don't want to be taking up too much of y'all time, but I need y'all to get these messages. So, you know, we got to do what we got to do. Okay? Give me a second. Grab my fan. I want you to loosen up my buttons, babe. But you keep fronting back, saying what you gonna do to me. Okay. Somebody want you to loosen up them buttons. Oh my goodness. You know, but you gonna do what you want to do anyway, so, you know, do you? All right. Okay, so first up, we're going to do that rethink for the collective. Let's get some cards for the collective from the rethink deck. Give us some cards for the collective from the rethink deck this AM. It is Tuesday, okay? That just sounds crazy. Okay, okay. Talk to me. All right, give us the truth. What does the collective need this AM from the Rethink deck? Okay, give us some cards for the collective from the Rethink deck. We're not taking all of these, but we're going to take those. All right, we got it. First up is respecting boundaries. Okay, collective, it's time for you to respect your boundaries as well as others. Okay. It says, with utmost reverence for personal boundaries, I cultivate relationships rooted in the fertile soil of mutual respect and unwavering trust. Mindful of the delicate tapestry of human connections, I navigate interactions with grace and compassion, honoring the autonomy and individuality of both myself and others. Okay, collective? So respect others' boundaries as well as you are making others respect your boundaries. Okay? Next, you got brave heart. All right? It's time to have a brave heart, collective. Okay? Brave heart. It says, I have the courage and bravery to face my fears and take risks. I trust in my abilities to know that I can handle any challenge that comes my way. I am strong and capable, okay? Yes, you are, collective. You are strong and capable. And if you aren't, keep reciting this card to yourself and you will get there, okay? Next is connections to last, all right? You're looking for those connections that are, you know, your forever connections. You know, you'll see these people a long time from now, okay? It says, I purposefully nurture deep and genuine bonds with others, fostering connections rooted in authenticity and mutual respect. I fearlessly unveil my authentic self while wholeheartedly embracing the individuality of those around me. I am enveloped by a nurturing environment of love and unwavering support. Okay, so you looking for those connections that last. You know, you give support, they give support. That's how it should be in that reciprocal, you know, situation where you do for me, I do for you, you know? So, yeah, that's how that's going right now. All right. And next is manifesting magic. Okay, collective? You getting your magic on. All right. Yes. It says, I have complete faith in the universe's ability to provide me with everything I need to thrive and succeed. I trust that the opportunities and resources I require will naturally align with my goals. I am open and aligned. I am open and receptive to positive experiences and manifestations. Okay, it's time to uh, Find out what you're working with, okay, is what I'm hearing, okay? Go into your little repertoire, okay, collective? All right. Hopefully you are manifesting things for your betterment, for others' betterment, okay? That's what magic is for. It's not for bad things, but people do it, so you know. All right, next is courage. Okay, collective, you got to have courage to stand up to whatever you got to stand up to and, you know, be bold with it. All right, it says, I have the courage to face my past and move forward with bravery and resilience. I confront my fears head on, embracing discomfort as a catalyst for personal growth. With each step, I let go of the past and step into a brighter, more empowered future. Okay, so have the courage to step into your new future. Okay, the things you want to manifest. All right, just know that they come in once you manifest them. All right. Next, you need some self-compassion, loves, okay? Give some compassion to yourself, okay? All right, it says, I consistently extend kindness and compassion towards myself, mirroring the care and tenderness I would readily give to a best friend. I acknowledge the challenges I face, providing solace and encouragement in times of need. I wholeheartedly embrace the role of being my own greatest ally and confidant. All right. Okay, collective. Yes. Give yourself that compassion. You know what I mean? Sometimes people are mean. Oh, well, but you have self-compassion, so you can brush that shit off. All right, loves. Next is intuition. Okay. It's time to listen to your intuition, or you know, even just get in tune with it, okay? Your own intuition. It says, I trust my intuition as a compass, guiding me towards the right path. I listen to the whispers of my inner voice, knowing that I hold wisdom and insight. With confidence in my decisions, I embrace the power of intuition to navigate life's choices and embrace my true purpose, okay? So it's time to get with your true purpose. Why are you here, love? Ask that question, okay? Why are you here? What should you be doing right now, okay? Next is unleashing creativity. Okay, once you follow your intuition, listen to your intuition, you're going to start showing people what you can do, okay, what you're really made of. Oh, somebody just said Offset just got shot. What the hell? Oh, goodness. I hope that's fake news, but you know, you heard it here first. Not fake news, but you know what they said, okay? It says, I tap into my limitless creativity and express myself freely. I trust in my creative abilities and allow my unique ideas to flow effortlessly. With every creative endeavor, I am inspired and amazed by my brilliance. Okay? You are brilliant, love. So show that shit. Let your light shine is what I'm hearing. Okay? All right. And lastly, it says trust in the universe. Okay? Whatever you do, trust in the universe. Okay? All right. It says, with unwavering trust in the cosmic orchestration of the universe, I surrender to the divine plan that unfolds before me. Acknowledging that every twist and turn of my past has purposefully guided me to this present moment. I embrace the profound wisdom woven within my life's journey, okay? So trust the universe, you know, put your trust in the universe and keep it moving, okay? And next, we're going to get you some crystals, collective. Let's get the collective some crystals from the crystal deck. Give us some crystals for the collective from this crystal deck this AM. What do they need? Okay, give them what they need this AM from the crystal deck. Give us the truth. What does the collective need from the crystal deck? Oh, no. This AM. Give us some cards for the collective from the crystal deck this AM. Listen, we is not doing that. We going to take those and we going to keep it moving. Okay? All right, what we got? First up is Emerald, okay? Emerald collective. You got your emeralds. Something to do with the heart, because emeralds deal with the heart, okay? It says what it is. One of the four precious gemstones, emerald radiates with a wet, lush, verdant energy. Historically, emerald is associated with love, beauty, and sex. So if you're not into any of that, you might want to associate yourself with this straight green gem. It says, who needs it? Aesthetics, es, what? Aesthesias, okay? Bohemians, era, irrepecants, okay? And transcendients. All right. It says where to put it. On a chain over your heart or on a ring at the base of your left thumb, perched upon the Venus Mount. It says when to use it. When you've temporarily lost the courage to love and be loved. When you're in need of a total refresh, open your heart to limitless possibilities with emerald. Okay, collective? Get you some emerald and point your heart toward grace, okay? It's time to give your heart some grace, all right, loves? Okay. Next, you got copper. Copper. It says what it is. If you're thinking, but copper isn't a crystal, indeed, you're a genius. Copper is a metal, but it is such a powerful energy conductor and component of so many of your favorite stones. Chrysocolla, malachite, and turquoise. It has to make the cut, okay? It says, who needs it? Anyone who needs the proverbial defibrillator paddles. Okay, giving your life a jolt is what I'm hearing. It says, where to put it? With your epic crystal collection, copper intensifies the potency of most stones, clearing the channels of communication between you and your mineral friends. It says when to use it. When it's time to pack up an old idea of who you are and ship it out for good. Move on, renewed with copper, okay? Get you some copper, collective, and energize your whole world, okay? Not just half of your world, your whole world, all right? Next, you got epodite. Epodite, okay? Epodite, it reminds me of pyrite. It says what it is. Epodite is a prismatic, earthy green aluminum silicate mineral. It's the get what you give stone, making good vibes even better. But be warned, if you bring epidite into your world, be ready to bring it. If you're set on wilding out, keep epidite at a safe distance. It says who needs it? Anyone putting in the work on themselves, okay? It says where to put it, stashed away with your existential to-do list. It says when to use it. When you're looking to kick a bad habit, a bad friend, or a bad mood. When you want to cast a spotlight on your weaknesses so you can work on them. All right, collective, get you some epidite and upgrade your version of you, okay? Upgrade the version of you that people think you are still. No, let them see who you are now, okay? People change. All right, we got lepidolite. Lepidolite is next, okay? It says what it is. Lepidolite is a lithium-infused mica with rose and lavender hue spa vibes. It says who needs it? The perpetually frazzled, the also cerebral type A workaholics. It says where to put it. In a bubble bath on the meditation cushion in the fetal position when the pressure to be successful, fit, and fabulous 24/7, 365 is just too much. It says when to use it, when freaking out or preventing that. Okay? Put the phone down on D&D, do not disturb. Hold lepidite in each palm and just let yourself be for 5 minutes. Relax the muscles between the shoulder blades. Lengthen your breaths and let go of all the drama. It wasn't yours to begin with anyway, okay? Get you some lepidite, collective, and enter your chill zone, okay? It's time to chill out, all right? Next, you got damberite, okay? Damberite. All right. It says what it is like the beta blocker in grandma's medicine cabinet. Damberite's twinkly, effervescent energy takes the edge off its serious feel good vibes. Who needs it? Emos, govs, button up white collar stress cases. Where to put it? Wherever you want to do some elevated thinking, feeling, dreaming, or even just being. It says when to use it. When the daily grind has ground you into the pavement, when you feel like launching into space but lack astronaut training. Vibing with Damberite can help divert your busy mind away from its pesky psychic rude orientation. There's somewhere else out there. Flip on the high beams and explore. Okay, collective, get you some Damberite and turn on your electric light. Okay, your internal electric light. All right. All right. Next, you got blue calcite. Okay, blue calcite. It says what it is. Dreamy, calm blue calcite is the fresh from the meditation retreat vision board making hippie of the calcite family. It says who needs it? People who are looking up at the ceiling at 3 a.m. worrying about the future. Okay? It says where to put it on your bedside table, when to use it. When stress is the enemy, freaking out is not a prerequisite for accomplishment. Deadlines aren't a death sentence. Stress will extinguish your creativity and crush your dreams if you let it. Call on the calming, focused energy of blue calcite and remind you to put stress in its place, far away from the joy of the way, far away from the joy of the process and delight of dreaming big. Okay, collective, get you some blue calcite and act on your dreams. Okay, it is time, love. Act on your dreams. Last but not least, you got rose quartz. Okay, rose quartz. Okay, there goes some rose quartz right here. Bing, bong, bang. Okay. And then we got one over here, rose quartz. And some more orange. Okay. Got it. All right. It says what it is. Rose quartz is love in a rock. Okay. It says who needs it? The overly self-critical scientist, spiritual being who loves deeply. Those in the healing arts or those who want to be. It says where to put it in spaces you want to zone safe and sacred, held with both hands to your heart with the utmost loving kindness. It says when to use it. When you feel like you always have to be the one to have it all figured out, to work the hardest, to hold it all together for everyone else. Rose quartz gives us a pink cashmere covered platform to be soft, sweet, and open to spirit. Okay, collective, get you some rose quartz and take care of your heart, okay? Take care of your heart. Your heart loves you, okay? All right, next we're going to get you some money cards, all right? Some money cards from this money and career oracle deck, okay? What should you be doing? You know, if you're looking for a new talent, job, whatever, what should the collective be doing, okay? Give us some money and career cards for the collective. Give us the truth. What does the collective need from this money and career deck this AM? What do they need from the money and career deck this AM? Give us some cards for the collective. What do they need this AM? Okay. What you got, loves? Okay, first off, you got work smart, okay? Work smart. All right. It says, are you complicating things? Often the solutions are simpler than you think. It's time to clean up both personally and professionally. for a fresh start, okay? It's time for a fresh start. It's time to clean shit up. All right, collective. It says, focus on your basic needs when spending and saving and save some money, okay? So focus on your basic needs when you spending your money, okay? Save what you don't need to spend, okay? That's what I'm hearing. Save what you don't need to spend, love. Okay? Next, you got science, okay? Science. It says, keep an open mind as something is unfolding just for you. Explore roles in science such as chemist, forensics, biochemist, or simpler fields, okay, in the science field. Okay, it says apply scientific methods to solve your business or financial problems, okay? So if you're going through some things, figure out different solutions, okay? Maybe something in science can give you a inkling on how to solve this issue with your finances, okay, or your business. All right, next is underworld. Underworld collective. It says look for unique approaches to create new streams of income. It says sex, death, hidden knowledge, and life's mysteries are key topics in deep exploration, okay? It says, as the world changes, so can your methods of making money. Okay, so like you, supply and demand, okay? That's all I'm going to say is supply and demand. Figure out what the demand is and supply it, all right? Okay, next is laborer. Laborer. It says, your hard work will pay off soon. Keep going. Okay, collective, keep going because your hard work is about to pay off, loves. It says, careers in construction, maintenance, painting, or any type of labor work. Okay, some of my collective need to, explore that field. All right. It says hard work is key. What lasts will never come easily. Okay, so if you're looking for the easy way out, it's not gonna happen. Okay, hard work is consistent, okay? It keeps things lasting. All right, collective. Last but not least, you got spirituality, okay? Spirituality. All right. It says use money magic spells to attract wealth and prosperity. Okay? So if you know, get you some money magic spells or figure it out, okay? It says roles like spiritual advisors, healers, tarot readers, or anything within the occult, okay? It says right now you are being led to discover your unique spiritual journey, okay, collective? All right, you heard it. It's time to pick up and figure out how you are going to start your spiritual journey, okay? Maybe you're a healer, maybe you're a tarot reader, okay, or a spiritual advisor. I'm all of those, so I know I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I'm in my North Node, okay? And, people, they don't know what they want to do, but you have to figure out what's calling you. What do you enjoy doing, okay? If you like helping kids and people, maybe you should be a counselor or a social worker, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You got to figure out what works for you, okay, loves? All right, now we gonna get in your business real quick. Wait, we gonna get you some love. We're going to get the Burning Love Heart Oracle first, and then we'll get into your business, okay? All right, collective. What is going on with your burning love? Okay, what does your burning love want to say to you that they just haven't said to you? Okay, give us some cards for the collective from their burning love. Okay, those that wanted to throw out there. Okay. All right, they want to talk to you. What they got to say that urgent? It says, I realize all the mistakes I've made. Oh, they realize all the mistakes they have made. Okay. All right. Give us some cards for the collective from the Burning Love Oracle. What do they need to hear today, this AM, from their burning love? Give us the truth. Okay, what is going on? What does their collective burning love want to say to them? Okay, give us some cards for the collective's burning love. What do they want to say to the collective? Okay, give us some cards. All right, what they got out here? They threw a whole lot of. Okay. It says, I'm holding on to the memories of us. Okay, somebody is holding on to the memories of you guys. It says, I underestimated how important you are in my life. Okay, so maybe they was like, fuck you. Fuck it. I'm good. Da da da. No. Okay. No, I don't think so. It says, I'm ready for commitment. Oh, now they ready. They done went and ventured out to some shit that did not work. Okay. Did not work. Will not work. Okay. And now they realizing what they had with you, collective, and they want to come back. Okay. It says next, I want to make things right. Okay. They realizing the mistakes they made and they want to make things right. Okay. And it says next, I'm caught up in a karmic relationship. Okay. They in a karmic relationship. They taking them through there. Okay. That karmic relationship is taking them through there, love. It says they holding on to the memories of you, but they caught up in a karmic relationship right now. Well, I guess I see you next lifetime. Okay. It says, I want a future with you. Yeah, no. It says, I underestimated how important you are in my life and they want a future with you. Okay. Now they realize the grass wasn't greener. Oh, yeah, that's sad. And then lastly, you got, I'm on my way to you, okay? Somebody is on their way to you, and it says, I'm ready for commitment, and I'm on my way to you. So, what? Oh, Lord. Hey, do you, collective, whatever you want to do, that's up to you, okay? I can't tell you to take this person back or leave them at the door. I can't tell you that. You know what's going on in your situation. You know how you feel. However you feel is how you take this, okay? All right, let's get some, we about to get in your, situation. We about to get in your business real quick, okay, collective? Give us some cards from the Truth Oracle deck, okay? For what's going on for the collective that they don't know about, that they need to know about, okay? Give us some cards for the collective. What do they need to know this AM? Give us the truth. What is going on in the truth deck this AM that the collective doesn't know about, okay? That they need to know about, okay? Give us some cards for the collective. What do they need? All right. Okay, what you got, loves? So first off, you got intuition, okay? And then you got key. Okay? Then you got addictions. Okay? Then you got uninvited guests. Okay? It says I'm ready for commitment. I'm on my way. Uninvited guests, y'all. Okay, and then you got crown. Then you got clown. And then you got mystery. And we're going to get one more. Okay? And message. Okay? All right. So, what I'm getting here is, you using your intuition. You know what the fuck's going on. Okay? Your sixth sense is kicking. Okay? And you got key, core people, core of the problem, and pass, okay? Somebody gonna give a pass to that shit, okay? Next, you got addictions, drugs, alcohol, obsession, toxic attachments. Nah, okay? Then you got uninvited guests. So you using your intuition about key people, okay? Core of the problem. Maybe a key person is the core of a problem, okay? And you saying, I'm about to pass on that. No, thank you, okay? I don't need that. I don't want that, all right? And this person has addictions, okay? Maybe it's a addiction to toxic attachments, addiction to obsessions, or it could be drugs and alcohol, all right? And then you got an uninvited guest, surprise accident, big change, moment of decision, okay? So, hopefully ain't nobody have an overdose, okay? It's a addiction and a big change, moment of decision, surprise and accident, okay? Hopefully that's not the case right here, all right? But it is a possibility, okay? So, and obsessed person or a toxic attachment is going to be an uninvited guest. Okay, they probably about to pop up at your house. All right, and then you got crown, owner, master, top level. Okay, yeah, and then you got performance, camouflage, laugh, revenge. Okay, somebody was laughing at you when you was building your situation, building your foundation. They thought you was a clown, but now everybody can see that they're the clown. Okay, you got the crown and they the clown. All right. Next is mystery and message. It says unknown, puzzle, illusion, confusion. Okay, communication records, call records, instant messages. Okay, somebody or maybe an unknown person about to send you a message about some shit that you probably did not know. Okay, they just gonna start sending you messages about this person or that person or whoever is in your situation. They like, oh, you ain't know they was doing this. It's like, what? Who is this anonymous? Okay. All right. So use your intuition because you the owner, the master. You at the top level. Okay. And you know that. All right. Key person, a key problem. They was a clown. Okay. They was always playing games. Okay. They was laughing at you, trying to get revenge on you. No. How? How, swag. Okay. And then you got addiction and mystery, unsolved puzzle, confusion. Okay. Maybe they done took some shit and now they all confused and shit. I don't know. They probably done took some shit that got them Mickey. S.A. Mickey. All right. Next, you got uninvited guests and somebody about to send you a message about, I'm about to come through. I want to see you. No. Okay. Hell no. All right, we're going to get some clarification on these cards real quick. And then we're going to get into the regular tarot and get some messages and some numbers. And we out of here for this AM. Okay, collective? Yes. All right, give us some cards for the collective. What do they need? You know what? I'm going to switch this deck up. Oh, no, they said, nah, keep it. Okay. All right, give us some cards to clarify these cards for the collective. What does the collective need to know this AM? Oh, wait. We had another card. It say empty room. No people. The end. Opportunity. Okay. So either somebody leaving a room empty because they going for a better opportunity, or somebody done left somebody in an empty damn room all by they say, yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay. Give us some cards for the collective. Okay, give us some cards. Give us the truth. What is going on with intuition and crown? Okay, give us some cards for intuition and crown for the collective. Okay. What do they need this AM from the clarification deck? Okay. Hold on, collective. What you got? First off, faith, okay? Wishing, praying, hoping, okay? Somebody probably wishing, praying, and hoping that you don't use your intuition, knowing that you are the owner, the master, okay? They praying you don't know who the hell you is, and they exhausting themselves, okay? Depletion, drain, they drain. It's been a long journey for them trying to stop your intuition. Like, what? Get out of here. Okay. And yeah, somebody was being non-committal. They was all in lust. And that's probably why you're separated from this person. Okay. They're in the distance. All right. And Cupid is about to throw their arrow. Okay. About some ups and downs, some roller coasters, some memories. Okay. And somebody is trying to tether something to you, or you are using your intuition in this situation. Okay. Yes. And they are watching you, stalking you. Okay. Yeah. But you know, your intuition, your foresight, you know who you are. They can't stop that. Okay. They tried to stop it. Tried to make you feel like you wasn't who you said you was, when you know you is who you say you is. Okay. Yeah. And now it's time for a transformation for a dark feminine. Okay. Maybe that's who was trying to stop you or stop your situations. Like, what? Who are you, anonymous? Okay. Oh no, we can't do that. You can't be calling me while I'm on live. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Yeah, and you withdrawn. You like, I don't want that, and they want only you. Okay, your intuition telling you all of this. Okay, if it's not, my intuition is letting you know all of this. Okay, yeah, they want to transcend and they want unity, and they having deja vu about how it used to be, you and them. Okay, just me and you. Okay, they just want to be with you. Okay, and key people. Okay, who is the key clown? All right, because that's what this is. Core of the problem, clown, performance, camouflage. Okay, who is the key clown in this situation? Give us some cards for key clown for the collective. Okay, give us some cards for the collective for key and clown. All right, one full shuffle for the collective. All right, something fell. Hold on. What you got? Okay, key clown. It's a finality, okay? I can't make this shit up. It's a finality for this clown, okay? The clown came back. Yeah, the key person was a clown. They was clowning, performing, acting, okay? About a muse, somebody that inspired them. Most likely it's you that inspired them, collective. Okay, listening to music, emotional bonds, songs, lyrics, okay? And yeah, they was in their ego, arrogant, having too much pride, being stubborn, holding back, okay? Well, guess what? Yeah, that integration and union is no longer a thing because you put up boundaries. You said no, drawing the line. Enough is enough. And again, they want only you, okay? Only you. They want only you, but they was a clown in your story. So you had to get the circus up out of there, okay, collective? Yeah, and somebody want to send you a message, okay? Somebody want to send you a message about something that happened in Mercury retrograde, okay? They want to travel to you, but their ego and pride and vanity is just way too big, okay? They need to get rid of that ego, okay? Love and ego don't mix, okay? Like And it says not enough. Lacking confidence, self-sabotage, ego, and fear, frustration, okay? They feel like they not enough, okay? Without that ego boosting them up, they feel like they are not enough. They can't just be themselves, okay? Damn. All right, what's going on with addiction and mystery? Give us some cards for addiction and mystery for the collective. What is going on with addiction and mystery? What is going on for the collective for addiction and mystery? All right, something turned over. I don't think it was back there. It's up here. Where are ya? I guess not. What the hell? Okay. Addiction and mystery. What is going on with the addiction and mystery? It says picture. Looking at your pictures. Missing you. Nostalgia. Making new memories. Okay. Somebody want to make new memories with you. Okay. All right. And they have an addiction. Maybe they addiction is you. Okay. Obsessing over you. Yeah, and it says, not today, boundaries hurt, avoiding conversations, not dealing, still upset, okay? Somebody is still upset about you not talking to them or avoiding them because you're the phoenix rising. It says new face and rekindle, renew and growth, change mind, rise from the ashes, okay? Somebody is changing their mind about how they feel about you or how they want to pursue you. And somebody spilling the beans, somebody revealing secrets, cats out the bag. This person is untrustworthy, okay? Oh, excuse me. Yeah, they in their south node, clinging, comfort zone. They don't know what the fuck to do. They like, please, I know you want to leave me, but I refuse to let you go. Oh, shit. Listen, stop playing. Listen, people want to go, let them go, okay? People don't want to be around, let them go, all right? That's how that go. Let these people leave your life because it's for a reason, all right? Somebody saying unwanted a guest. Okay, so an uninvited guest is about to surprise you, or maybe they're gonna have an accident, or there's a big change, a moment of decision. Somebody unwanted. All right. It says message communication records, call records, instant messages. Okay. What's going on with uninvited guests and messages? Give us some cards for uninvited guests and messages for the collective. What is going on for the collective for uninvited guests and messages? Okay. All right. What we got? Did anything fall? Oh, there it is. Okay. What we got? Uninvited guests and messages. It says disharmony triggers conflict. Okay. This might bring some disharmony, conflict, or some triggers for this uninvited guest just to pop the fuck up, okay? And it says someday, one day, another time, somewhere, okay? Yeah, they trying to pop up when you least expect them to be popping up because they're in an emotional, okay? They're in an emotional storm, turmoil, unstable. They're affected by a death, okay? It says the relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform. What's dead is dead, okay? Collective. You hear this? What's dead is dead. Let that shit go ahead and decay, okay? But they want to return. Somebody want a second chance, an opportunity, making amends. Well, hey, some unexpected guest, but you single. You like independent, free from attachment, available to date whoever the hell you want to date. Okay, collective? Yeah, and that's today. You're feeling in the moment, becoming aware today. In the now. Okay, right now, today, collective is single. That's singular. One, uno. All right. And that's clarity. If you didn't know, now you know. Okay. I'm giving you the clarity right now. Okay. And somebody is numbing. Yeah, self-medicating, drinking away problems, distracting with substances. Okay, somebody is doing that about an empty room, most likely. Them being left in the empty room or them leaving a room empty, okay? We gonna clarify that empty room. We gonna get one more card with that empty room. It says commitment, okay? Oath, agreement. All right, maybe they leaving something to go to something else and give it a commitment. Oath, okay? Agreement, pledge, promise, all right? What's going on with empty room and commitment? Give us some cards for empty room and commitment for the collective. What do the collective need to know about an empty room and, oh, okay, and commitment? Hold on. All right. Okay, empty room and commitment. What is going on? Okay, did we get all the cards? Okay, let's go. Empty room and commitment. Nothing fell. All right. It says magnifying glass, okay? Showing proof, validation, confirmation, finding the truth, okay? Maybe somebody about to come to you and show to you, oh, see, I left. I don't even mess with them no more. We don't mess around no more, okay? Present, okay? It says be grateful for everything you got, okay? At this point, even if you got an empty room, be thankful for that damn empty room, okay, collective? Because it's empty for a reason. People is playing games. Yeah, somebody penny pinching, okay? Maybe that's why the room empty, because they ain't got it, okay? It says financial struggle, saving up, budgeting, all right? And then it says immaturity, innocence, childhood, okay? Somebody was being immature, probably with they frenemies, okay? Fake friends, two-faced, hidden intentions, or that's what they were being to you, a fake friend, okay? And somebody want to come in with a commitment, okay? Keys on the ring, many options, unconventional, one-night stands, string along, okay? They were stringing people along. Now they want a commitment, a oath, okay? Because you glowing up. What? Like, no. It's telling us already why. What the hell? Yeah, cut ties, move on, get the fuck gone. Yeah, it says receive what you need, progression, await, and moving forward. Okay, progression is arriving. Cut ties, move the hell on. That ship has sailed. Okay, and yeah, it's a finality to that situation. That empty room will stay empty. Okay. Yeah, and they clinging, holding on, obsessing, spying on you. Okay, they want a commitment. They want to give you. They want to be knighted by you, but they fucked that up. Okay, they fucked that up. Yeah, because they've been a spiritual narcissist the whole time. They've been hating on you the whole time. Okay, not just some of the time, all the time. Okay, while you over here adulting, doing what the hell you need to do, keeping shit in check. Okay, yeah, and you getting your karma. Okay, collective. You're getting your karma. Okay? Karma is for everybody. It's either good or bad. Okay? It's whatever side you on. Bad karma is coming to the people who's doing some bad shit. Good karma is coming to the people that they was doing it to. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, and it's gonna bring some drama. Okay? When you tell this person, nah, I'm good. Yeah, no, I don't think so. They gonna wanna start some drama. It says creating problems, thirsty for attention, overreacting. Okay, yeah, no. It's still a no. No matter how much drama you want to bring, that's going to have you landing where you don't want to be. So just keep your bullshit to yourself and stay where you at, all right? Okay. Yeah. Okay, somebody wants a commitment. Somebody wants you to knight them, okay? But you leaving that room empty. You like, nah, I'm good on that. No, thank you. Okay? Yeah. And they gonna try to come through uninvited guests, okay? Or send you a message like, hey, I want to come through. I want to talk to you. We got something to talk about. Tibby. Okay, no. It's the mystery is they got addictions, okay? If you was wondering why this person do the things they do, they have addictions that they haven't told you about yet, okay? Or probably will never tell you about, but they a clown, okay? They was the key person, the core of the problem. They was a clown. They was always a clown in your situation, okay? Trying to put your shit as a circus. No, get the fuck out of here, okay? Yeah, and you use your intuition because you were the owner, the master, top level, okay? How you gonna mess that up, Sway? How you gonna fuck that up? Okay, you know what you are. You know who you are. You know what you're capable of, and they don't like that, okay? They want you to stay dormant. No. Okay, it says I'm ready for commitment and I'm on the way. Somebody is ready for commitment and they're on their way to you. Okay, maybe it's this uninvited damn guest. All right. It says they underestimated how important you are in their life. And it says, I want you in my future. Okay, they thinking about all that shit now, but it's too late to apologize. It's too late. Okay. It says, I'm holding on to the memories of us. And it says, I'm caught up in a karmic relationship. Oh, that's sad, you know? Yeah, that's usually what karmics get. Other karmics. They get caught up, okay? And it says, I realize all the mistakes I've made. I want to make things right. Okay, this person wants to make things right after they sat with self and realized all the shit that they done. Okay. And collective, it's time to get you into a spiritual journey, okay? If you're looking for work or if you're here like every day, maybe this is what's calling you, okay? Maybe it's time for you to open your own channel, okay? Do your own thing, all right, loves? All right. And laborer, it says careers in construction, and then you got underworld, okay? Careers in the underworld, sex, death, hidden knowledge, okay? Those are key components to a new stream of income, okay? And then some of our collective are scientists, okay? They deal in science and chemistry, forensics, okay? Biochemists. All right, my daughter is a biochemist. And then it says work smart, okay? It says, are you complicating things? Often the solutions are simpler than you think, okay? So just, put your problems out on the table and find a simple solution, okay? Even if it's just removing yourself from a situation, that's the simplest solution, okay? Yeah, all right. And next, collective, get you some rose quartz, some blue calcite, some dambarite, some lepidite, some epidite, some copper, and some emeralds. All right, collective. And trust in the universe to unleash your creativity because you got your intuition on fleek, okay? You know what's going on. You just got to give yourself some compassion and have courage to manifest your magic, okay? And connections that last. You want those connections that are going to last, those reciprocal connections, okay? You might have to have a brave heart. Either way, you need a brave heart. Always be brave in situations you have no knowledge of what you're going into. Be brave. You got this. Have faith because faith and fear, they don't mix, okay? And this respecting boundaries, okay? Respect others' boundaries as well as your own boundaries, okay? Know your boundaries is what I'm hearing. Know what you're willing to do and willing not to do so you can put up those boundaries to whoever, even for yourself, all right? All right, now we're going to get us some numbers and messages to top this reading off, and we out of here, collective. I love y'all so much. Give us some cards for the collective. What do they need this AM from this oracle deck, okay? Give us some cards for the collective. Give us the truth. What does the collective need from this oracle deck this AM to top this reading off? To give them some numbers. What do they need this AM? Okay. Okay. Hold on. Give us some cards for the collective. Okay. What do they need? All right, collective. What you get? It look like a 10. Okay. What you got first? A 6. Okay, victory is mine. It says, you have earned every one of your successes. Okay, you have done the work. All right, collective. Keep going is what I'm hearing. Keep going. You got this. Okay, next is a 4. Death. Okay. It says growth always means leaving something behind, okay? So on your victory lap, you're going to have to leave a couple people behind, a couple situations behind because they just can't go, okay? They just can't go. All right, so make sure. Make sure you're doing what you got to do. Next is another 6. It says move from problems and be mindful what you take. Same thing. Be mindful of what you taking with you in these problems because, and no, you don't want to take the problems with you because then they with you still. You know what I'm saying? And if you are the problem, you're taking yourself with you. So whatever, okay? Figure out what the problem is first and then move forward. Okay, next is a King of Cups. It says support yourself before you can support others. All right, so make sure you good before you can help anybody else. Okay, and make sure you're able to help. If you know, don't just be out here fucking with people and you can't help. You know what I'm saying? It don't make sense. All right, next you got a 10, Wheel of Fortune. Okay, it says you have the strength. You have strength in new beginnings. The cycle restarts, okay? So you about to be up, okay? Up like Chuck. All right, and it's stuck is what I'm hearing. You just about to be up for 10 years. Oh, wow. Okay, make the best of it, loves. Next, you got Ace of Cups, okay? Ace of Cups. It says, open your heart and receive the emotions around you, okay? So open your heart, loves. Next is a 2, okay? Open your heart to this 2 of Cups. All right, it says open your heart and receive love from others, okay? So open your heart. It's telling you twice. Open your heart and receive the emotions around you. And then open your heart and receive love from others. All right. The world. Okay. All major arcanas up here. What the hell? Yes. It's going to be a good day. It says everything you have worked for is coming together. Everything. Okay, collective. You got this. All right. And next, High Priest. Yeah, you know. That intuition be kicking, okay? You already know shit is about to blow for you, okay? It says trust your own counsel first. Yes, you only come to these readings for confirmation, okay? And if that's not what's going on, you need to look a little deeper in yourself, okay? And figure out what you really need, okay? Maybe you need to talk to God, okay? The divine, the universe. Talk to somebody, okay? Because coming here for answers and questions and things of that nature, you're supposed to ask yourself first, okay? And then come here for the confirmation because it'll all line up. It'll be like, oh shit, that's exactly what I was thinking. Yeah, that's confirmation, love. Okay? All right. So you got 6, 4, 6, 5. That's a four-way. Then you got 10. You got 101. Okay, that's a three-way. Then you got 2, 3, 2. Okay? So however you want to put these numbers, you could put 10, 102, 103, 101. Okay? 105, 106, 104. All right, you could do however you want, but make sure you do what you got to do and get the shmoney. Okay? So everything you've been asking for is coming, okay? And some people can't go, so you're going to have to cut some situations out completely, okay? And be mindful of what you take to your new cycle, okay? To your new world is what I'm hearing, okay? And support yourself before you can support others, okay? Make sure you good. All right, your intuition gonna let you know what you need anyway, so make sure you good first. And then there's the 10 of the Wheel of Fortune, okay? On top of that thing, riding the wheel, all right? Okay, collective, I love y'all. Be good, be careful, and be you, okay? Because it's only one you love, so why not be you, all right? 1 in a million. Okay. I love y'all. Peace.